Hey guys, here's part 7. Now, on Halloween, my parents and I drove up to Maryland to attend April's memorial. And when we got there, we found Melanie sleeping in her car. The reason why was because she was attending the memorial as well. And even though she didn't know April, she knew she knew of April through Bethany, Aaron, and I, who she's friends with, and she wanted to be there for support and for Aaron, Bethany, and I. And Bethany, she could not make it because she had work and because she couldn't get off work. But as we were walking around waiting for everyone to arrive, we saw a hawk circling the church, and we think that maybe April we took it as a sign that maybe April was watching us. And when everyone arrived, we went inside, and I met one of April's friends who I had recently become friends with on Facebook. And of course, I introduced my parents to Aaron, and when the memorial started, I'm surprised I didn't start crying, but I think it's probably because of all the crying I did the day she died and last month when I uploaded that photo of her onto my next Power Rangers Fossil Search story, which I'm dedicating to her memory. And it was really emotional. I mean, heard all kinds of stories about April, and it was just really good. In fact, her mom, I brought some flowers with me, and I told April's mom afterwards that the flowers represent certain people who could not be there, who were there for us but couldn't physically be there. The first one, of course, being Bethany, since she couldn't make it. Also, Anna Mia, AZ Power Girl, Karen Nicole, and her group. My friend Hannah, cosplayer Yuffie Bunny, cosplayer Tabitha Lyons, and her fans Team Tabby, which I'm also part of. Cosplayer Annika Magneto, other cosplayers like Fantasy Ninja, Interventus, my friend Fox, and our friend and her group and her team Moonbase, and of course the group Bethany, Melanie, and I are part of called Team Kozlov, as well as my 100 relatives, and everybody else who sent their thoughts and prayers. And her mom really appreciated that. In fact, I took pictures of the flowers, which I will tag people in them in the photos, so they see. And I had to, so I wouldn't forget anyone. So, but like I said, April's mom and I really appreciate the prayers everyone sent when April was in the hospital, and their condolences and thoughts and condolences, when April died, and that really meant a lot to us. I mean, I made the decision that I would name my first daughter after April, and her mom would not only appreciate that, but she wants to meet my future daughter, someday. So I thought it'd be a great way to honor, like I said, I thought it'd be a great way to honor my friend. Because it was very tough to lose April, and I still think about her, but I know she's watching over me, and because I forgot, I didn't mention that I won a contest just prior, like the day before the memorial, which really surprised me. And something else happened the day after, which I'll get to in the next part. But after the memorial, we went downstairs and we had some food. I introduced Jackie to Melanie, and there was drinks, there was some cake which had the Baltimore Ravens logo on it. There was some delicious chicken. It was and some lollipops, which I'm going to be sending to some people. Overall, it was very emotional, and I'm trying not to cry right now, so I'm sorry some of these blog parts are going on too long. I'm really sorry. This ends part 7. One more thing to talk about.